lot of people know about Keizo. He's kind of a dark horse and everything. But I've got it on very reliable sources that the kid is just about unbeaten.
We will see Klutzo against Dean Malenko.
Not Klutzo, it's Keizo.
Oh.
Keizo.
Hawk taken down by Scott Steiner. Rick Steiner still yet to get in. Big crowd, man, it's unbelievable, Ralph. You look up top here.
I noticed you're sweating a little bit. Is it because of the body heat in this building or what?
It's a little steamy.
It is indeed.
Look at the power there of Hawk. Chopping away.
That was a side suplex attempt by Scotty Steiner that dumped Hawk right on that left shoulder. I don't know. He might have done some damage to that shoulder there. Here goes the pile driver.
Oh!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We've seen this before. We've seen this before. Look out.
Oh.
Boom.
Great clothesline.
This guy is probably one of the toughest men that I've met in the wrestling business. I've met a lot of them. But the man you're looking at right there, Hawk, nothing seems to phase.
Reversal, the whip in. Oh, he tried a bear hug, and it was just collapsed right in the face of Scott Steiner. Steiner having a lot of problems here.
Actually, he wasn't going for a bear hug there. He dropped his man right over the top rope there, caught his throat on the top rope. That's about the only part of Hawk's body that's not heavily muscled. And about the only way you can get to the guy is go for the throat. Look at that.
Whoa!
Suplex right over the top rope out onto the floor. And Hawk follows him down and plants a boot to the back of the head.
I thought Hawk got the better of that collision in the ring, though, Sir Oliver, but perhaps you're correct.
Stay loose now.
Whoa,
because we're right in our area. We're right in our general area here.
And now Hawk throws Scott Steiner back in. Well, you got to feel for Rick Steiner. He's got to just stand there and watch. That's kind of tough for that guy to do.
Oh, especially not only because he's your partner, but he's your brother as well. Whoa, Hawk missed with a big leap off the top rope there. Here we're going to see Rick Steiner.
Here he comes.
Oh, belly to belly.
Oh, great ring presence to realize that Power was right behind him, and he clotheslined him down.
Now, when I talk about Rick Steiner not being quite right, take a look at this. They call him the dog-faced gremlin, and this guy is just about 2 bricks short of a load, I think.
Oh. He's posing for pictures right in the middle of his activity here. Guy's ridiculous.
He marches to the beat of a different drummer, that's for sure. Hawk stepping back into the ring now to face Rick Steiner. And Hawk, it seems like to go for a test of strength there. I don't know.
Rick is checking with the crowd. What do you think?
I don't know. I'd have to give it to Hawk in a test of strength there. But this Rick Steiner is so unorthodox. Who knows? Here we go. We're going to find out. We're going to find out who's a better man right here. And it looks like Rick Steiner's getting the advantage, but look at Hawk come back. My goodness, look at this. Nice little duck under takedown there. And followed by a big clothesline by Hawk, and here comes Power.
I guess you could say Hawk got the better of that exchange. Now Power chopping away. Rick Steiner, back body drop, and he goes flying again. Good teamwork here by Hawk and Power. In fact, I was also impressed, as you see the suplex by the quick tag in of Scott Steiner. Could have stayed in a little longer, but then got Rick back in.
That's the key to great tag team wrestling, is realizing when you don't have that punch and that zip. Ooh, Steiner just ducked, and Power went right out onto the ramp. And Steiner now going to slam him.
Oh! Also realizing that you don't have to wait for the tank to become empty to tag in.
I cannot believe he just slammed him on that ramp. There was no give at all. He bounced about 6 inches off the ramp when he hit, and they're still going at it out there. Look at this.
I don't know if Rick Steiner realizes he's not in the ring.
Oh. Boy, this has got to be taking a toll on Power. He's been dropped twice now on that ramp constructed from the dressing room out to the ring. Look at Steiner. Now what's he going to do? Who knows what he's going to do? He don't even know what he's going to do. Look at this.
In the ring. Oh, he suplexed right back. Thank you.
Very nice power slam by Power right there. as he reversed Steiner rather, as Bruce Steiner into the ropes, and as he came off, delivered a hard power slam right out there in that ramp. Look at this, Power going to the top here. What's gonna, oh! Steiner able to catch him and belly to belly suplex the man.
Man, what action. Now Rick tags in Scott Steiner, and he'll go to work. That's an effective pile driver. We see him. No, it's a beautiful technique. Reverse bomb.
Only two.
Howard's slow to get up, and he's ripped up by Scott Steiner. No variation this time. Gonna bring it. He's bringing it Rick off the top rope.
This is a very dangerous move here, as Rick Steiner comes off the top rope with a fist right down into the face of Power, who is precariously perched on the shoulders of Scott Steiner.
How about this Rick Steiner? He's got a lot of moxie in there.
He does indeed. He's a big, rough, tough individual. Look at this. Just ran Power right into the turnbuckles. Dropped him like a bad habit. Seeing these four guys in the ring, I'm glad I'm retired.
We're all glad you retired.
You never miss an opportunity to throw a dig in on me, dude.
We're glad you retired because you know you're not going to get injured anymore. It's a lot safer in front of the microphone. We're happy about those reasons and a few others.
There's a few others that I'm concerned about. Take a look right here. Scotty Steiner with a nice leg takedown on Power into an STF. This is the hold that Kono made famous. He might be able to
get it on.
Hawk was there to deliver a boot, break it up. Luckily for Power.
Don't forget later on the rematch, Scott Flash Norton and KG Muto. There's the bear hug.
Into a suplex. Wow.
Now Steiner and Hawk going at it. And Hawk has been very frustrated, kind of like a lion in a cage over there, unable to get in and help out.
Only two as Scotty Steiner again tries for the pin on Power.
Now Rick Steiner will tag in. Rick will use some of his old collegiate moves too, won't he?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You'll see both Rick and Scott Steiner using collegiate moves.
And that would explain his familiar ear flaps.
That's college wrestling headgear.
Yep.
The blue headgear he's wearing. Of course, blue being the colors of Michigan.
Whoa. University of Michigan Wolverines in the middle of the United States up in Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Beautiful part of the country there.
Yeah, well known for most of their sports programs, particularly football and basketball. Certainly wrestling very big in the Big Ten as well. Oh, flying clothesline, and that nailed Power.
That had to just loosen his teeth. That had to knock the wax out of his ears. That had to do everything, brother. He just leveled him. Unbelievable. Well, you got to hand it to Power to be able to absorb this much punishment from these guys without a respite at all. It's just incredible.
Oh, belly to belly off the mid rope.
Power desperately,
Scott Steiner.
He was desperately trying to reach his corner and get a tag to Hawk, but Scott Steiner was able to cut him off before he was able to tag Hawk in. And Power again in trouble as Scott Steiner tries to wrap him up and get a pinfall here. Tags in Big Brother Rick. And Rick with a boot to the knee. Puts Power down again.
You had a conversation at all with this guy, Rick?
You can't have a conversation with him. He's a blithering idiot. I'm telling you, he's a couple sandwiches short of a picnic. The elevator doesn't go all the way to the top. You know what I'm saying?
Doesn't know how to shave properly. Seems to have a pretty clean chin. And big Fu Manchu.
Oh, nice move by Power there. Power able to get his head underneath the chin of Rick Steiner. And a reversal coming. And Power with the Bulldog. get over and tag Hawk now. If you're ever going to do it, Power, do it now. He needs to get over and make that tag.
I don't know if he has the strength.
He's got to muster everything he's got because this is the one chance he's got of getting that tag with Rick Steiner down. He's not that far away.
Power's trying to reach in.
Hawk is really anxious to get in.
Yep.
He needs to get it together here and get that tag. He does. Here comes the Hawk.
Oh!
And the Steiner boys are met with a couple of big boots to the face. And look at this. He just dumps him.
Reversal, a whip in, power slam. Now the big arm.
This could be it. Nope, Steiner in for the save.
Now Rick Steiner takes care of Hawk, throws him out of there. Now working on Power, middle of the ring. Oh, the action continues, a clothesline on Hawk as Power dumped Rick Steiner in the ring.
Oh no, not a DDT. Boom, right on the ramp. Scotty Steiner just dropped Hawk with a DDT.
Hawk just fell off the ramp. Has no idea where he is.
Wow. Action all over this building tonight. And back in the ring. Take a look at Rick Steiner setting up Power. We've seen this before. This is their patented finish maneuver. Take a look. DDT from the top rope. Dumps Power on his head. This has got to be it, Craig.
Whoa!
If Power gets up after this, I'm going to be very, very, very surprised.
That's it. Well, look at Hawk, though, trying to get up and help out. I don't think it's going to work out that way. Oh, here he comes. He flies in.
A spike tackle by Hawk knocks Scott Steiner down. But there's Rick with a big right hand. And again, is Hawk going to be going outside?
Steiner's missing the opportunity. They should have been leaning on Power. Now they do.
Oh.
Power's able to kick out. Wow.
Too much time. That was exactly right, Craig. Too much time. Had they tried to pin this man earlier, I think they would have probably got it. Inside, outside action all around. Mexican arm drag by Power. Boy, that I've seen many shoulders get ripped out with that.
You see that can happen easily. Apply that Mexican arm drag. Hawk on the top rope now. Steiner is up. Little reversal up here.
But Rick Steiner pulled Hawk down off the top rope. Look out, Hawk's back.
Oh!
With a big clothesline on Rick Steiner. He says, let's try it again.
Let's try with the other guy.
Scott Steiner up on Power's shoulder. Here we go.
Oh!
Flip. Did you see that? Right in midair, he flipped right off the shoulders of Power, and Hawk with the cover in a 3 count.
Goodness, what a move.
This place is going wild. Take a look. Your winners right here on Ring Warriors. The team of Hawk and Power, the Hellraisers.
Those guys are terrific. What a finish.
We'll take a look again. Here we go. Hawk off the top rope, and Steiner with that on the receiving end of that clothesline, cut himself a flip right in midair. And Hawk going over to top Scott Steiner. And the referee, Tiger Hattori, going down, tolling the 3 count. And your winners on this first match today on Ring Warriors,